Coach, 4 straight state championships for this program. I know that was a goal that you guys had talked about. Now you accomplished it, become one of very few programs to ever do that. Just explain the significance of that and the excitement right now.
First and foremost, I would like to thank God. Secondly, I would like to thank the guys that built it, building up to this point. This team, without a doubt, they came and they brought their brick. They finished this thing out strong, but the foundation was laid 2 to 3 years, 4 years ago, when those guys they didn't have anything in sight to believe in or even thought of a championship. They hadn't won district, anything. And they believed, they trust the process, they kept on coming.
Coach, can you speak a little bit about the defensive performance today, being able to pitch a shutout in this one, because that one score was a defensive touchdown, and just on the defensive effort?
I feel like we were battle tested on defense this year, especially throughout this playoff run with Sage going down on offense. We had to step up big time. Guys made plays, man. These guys made plays. Guys that aren't on the stage today, they made plays. We had guys step up that usually don't play a lot. And with guys getting injured, guys going down, guys getting a breather, it was just all hands on deck approach, and everybody played their part.
Macy, for you, it's your first year at LCA, right? So how does it feel to win your first championship, playing with guys who have now won their 4 straight?
I don't know how it feels. Like when we just won, I just stood there and had no emotion. Like I wanted to cry or something, I couldn't. I was just shocked.
Did the other players tell you what to expect from championships?
Say that again?
Did the other players tell you what to expect from your first state championship?
I mean, yeah, they told me that when it just get hectic in the locker room and it was just like go get a turned up game. But I was still shocked. Like I couldn't believe it.
You ended up being outstanding player. What did you feel like went well for you, or worked well for you tonight to have that type of performance for your team?
I just went there and just went to go play football. I thought I was pretty prepared. I watched film before we came, and I just did me out there.
Riley, similar to what I asked Coach, for the defense to set the tone in this game, and even when maybe things seemed like it was swinging their way momentum-wise, third quarter, something like that, this defense kind of never really wavered. What would you attribute that to?
Everybody just staying focused and doing their job. Everybody brings their brick. Everybody does their 111, and we get the results. We knew that if we ever win, we don't break. So whenever they got in a good situation to score or kick a field goal, whatever, I just got on my guys and told them, look, man, we just gotta go play ball, man. Whatever we gotta do to get it done, we gotta do what we gotta do.
And you've been here for all 4 titles, correct?
Yes, sir.
What's that feeling like? What's it like seeing it maybe from the first title to now where this program is as a team that 4 people?
Really, honestly, I'm just ready for next year. I'm not really worried about anything past. I'm ready to get my 5th P. But just coming in as an 8th grader, just looking at all the guys that put us in this situation, like Zach Clement and all those guys like that, they really, pushed us when we were underclassmen, and we got the results that we needed.
You got to celebrate though, right? Like this is a good.
I mean, when you used to win,
Rylan, when it looked like St. Charles was getting momentum and possibly about to score, y'all came up with a huge 4th down stand. Just gonna describe that to me.
Told everybody just do their job, and we all do our job. And I knew they wasn't gonna get the first down, or I knew they wasn't gonna score. So once everybody did their job, I just came down and did my job, and got the result that we needed.
Coach, talk about the first play from scrimmage. You scored, get that touchdown. Tell us about that play, and just about being up 10-0, 2 minutes and 45 seconds into the game, and it ends up being a different kind of game from that point on.
We kind of knew that they were going to give us that look with the flash and the speed motion in front of them. Cayman did. Ryan made a pretty good throw, and then God bless Cayman with some really legit speed. And he ran by the defender. He finished the playoff strong. And to piggyback off of what Brown, a couple of questions that Brown was asked, We got competition Tuesday and Wednesday. What we get after is no situation that they haven't been in when they get to the game. So on the 4th down stand, we practice that over and over and over again every week. And it's gonna be a competition, and then they're gonna come to blows. The coaches, the players, we getting after it. So it's not any new situations that they're facing when they get out in those big time situations in the game.
Speedy, you want to talk about that play too? The touchdown to start off?
I just knew we wanted to start fast, you know. Every time they scored first, it's been basically we control the game. So Coach that came talk to me, he was like, "We gonna go do it," and it was never really a doubt in my mind, you know. I just believe in God. God gave me this speed, so I just put what I worked for all summer training because this is my first year playing football. So everything that I trained for, I just put it onto the field and just watched it. Watch me reap the benefits, basically. So that's what happened.
Coach, obviously you didn't have Sage for this game or the semifinals. Still didn't really matter with the score. Talk about obviously what he meant to this program because he's going to be going to LSU soon, and then obviously the play of your defense the last 2 weeks. Some of these guys, these young guys stepping up. Just what caught your eye in that run?
Sage has been a starter for us since his eighth grade year. So with a guy having that much experience, losing a guy like that, it wasn't one person that was going to fill the gap. It was going to take a concerted team effort. Defense is going to have to step up because defense win championships. So we definitely had to step up, and they answered the task. Man, look at these guys. They played hard. They balled out. They got cast on there. Like they really balled out of their minds the last few, especially the last few weeks, but really all season.
This is your second year head coach of the program. Does this championship feel any different from last year's championship? Because obviously everything leading into the season was so much different last year versus this year.
That's got to be a trick question. We in 2020, COVID year, man. We didn't even know we were gonna have a season. So of course this one means a little bit more, man. This one is like, dang. We go from in March, school shut down, we not knowing what's gonna happen. Then the LHSAA gives us a couple rules where we have to work out in pods, so we work in our only position groups. So that was totally different from past years. And then the uncertainty. Then we get Acadiana week 1. That's arguably one of the toughest teams in the state. So it was like ups and downs, roller coaster ride this year. So of course, to be set out a goal, we wanted to be 4 for 4. The guys 4 for 4. Yeah, we wanted to be 4 for 4, and the guys finished it out, man.
Has it registered that y'all are now like John Curtis and Evangel and Edna Carr, that y'all are in that elite group of schools?
Now that you say it, it still hasn't registered yet. Maybe later on in the week, you know, it's still surreal. Because kind of still in the game, like, I gotta watch the tape to see what actually happened, what's transpired throughout the whole game. But man, this was big time, man. Like, they made us fight until the very last snap. So anytime you fight that hard to get the dub, man, it's rewarding. Definitely rewarding.
Coach, I know they had the pick 6 there, but y'all didn't give up anything else after that. Just how impressed were you with your team's resolve there to hold it down?
Like I said, I feel like we've been in these moments before. Like, we've had a lot of tough games. That Indiana game was 7-0 with a minute left. So we've been in dog fights. This is not anything that's necessarily new. And even Episcopal, the first round of the playoffs, that was a pretty good ball club too. So it's not like this was a new situation. We knew bend don't break. We're gonna have adversity. We're gonna have adversity from in-house. We're gonna have adversity on the field. But we just gotta continue to fight, continue to play.
Thank you, Coach.